Now Atlanta starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Bay in at the three. And for the Timberwolves, they have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. Edwards at the two with McDaniels at the three. And it's Smooth in at the point. Both teams have been playing so well, Smitty. It's a shame someone has to go home defeated.
BA, we've all been pointing to this matchup. It's been building for weeks. Now it's finally here, and I've got my popcorn ready.
Here's McDaniels. Uses the glass on the layup.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Young. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Inside. It's stolen away. Here's Smooth. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Towns outside. Pass to Smooth. 4 on the clock. Edwards for three. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it's Bay who brings up the ball for Atlanta. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. To the middle. Here's Smooth. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Onyeka Okongwu.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, BA. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Now here's Young. Really played well against Charlotte in his last game. Murray passes to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Here's McDaniels. He's covered by Bay. Shot from 12. No good off the back of the rim.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Well, we know Murray lives with the ball in his hands. That's what makes his improvement at the line so crucial.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Smooth. Out to the right wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Towns.
Oh, the big man is smooth from range. Have to put a man on Towns, that's for sure.
Young looking for an opening. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Here's Smooth. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D and in.
Pass to Okongwu. Young inside. Okongwu with the bucket. Okongwu's got his second bucket of the night.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's McDaniels. Here's Smooth. Back to Daniels. Gobert with it. Puts up a deep 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. You look at Atlanta, 6th best record in their respective conference right now, hoping to end the season on a high note.
Well, right now for the Hawks, they really are taking pride knowing that many didn't expect them to be here. Proving all the doubters wrong has been what's fueled them all season.
Yeah, here they are. And at this point, you've got to think they're set up to make a serious run in the postseason.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
Hey, their activity on defense was terrific. It was just full effort at that end of the floor and a bunch of blocks to show for it.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And a change for the Hawks. Griffin's checked in. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pure from three-point range.
Whether wide open or with a man right up in his face, Bogdanovich shows nice touch with the three ball.
Well, Bogdanovich played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night he's on the floor. Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Left side, Conley. Pass to Smooth. From outside the arc. He buries it from three. Smooth got 7.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Buffkin. And he lays it up and in.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Smooth. The kick out to Conley. Down low. Smooth, no good.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Now here's Lopez. Reed defending. Here's Hunter. The shot misses. Saric with some nice D. Now Anderson. Still no points. Pass to Smooth. The three is up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Tie game in Minnesota. And the second quarter about to...
The Hawks, 12. Please give a big round of applause.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Smooth in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. And that one drops.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He had 36 points, and that was a season high for him. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the score by Atlanta. Back to Daniels. It's stolen by Johnson. Bay against McDaniels. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Smitty, let me ask you, you think the NBA...
Substitution on court.
A minute and a half left in the first half of this one. Here's Smooth, defended by Bogdanovich. Smooth. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
And here's Saric for 3. Knocks down the long J. Saric has got 6.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Oh, and Reed with a block. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Let's have a look at the leaderboard now and see the toughest defensive teams in the league these past 10 games. The Timberwolves, number 1.
They have absolutely locked down the opposition during the last 10 games. If they keep up the good work, it will force other teams to change their game plan.
Here's Smooth. He has 7. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Lopez. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Griffin outside. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Up and in on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hunter against Saric. Now here's Hunter. Got it off in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ending the first half with an exclamation point. The three-pointer.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Sadiq Bey. And it's a Kongwu in the center position. Young on the drive. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 6 points.
Lots of contact on Trae Young, but he battles right through it.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
Pass to Smooth. 5 on the clock. Back to Gobert. Shoots over a Kongwu. Inside, Gobert puts it in.
The soft touch there from Gobert. Huge asset for a big man.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Bey from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Smooth. There's the drive. The kick out to Edwards. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
It's picked off. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a 1-possession game. Well done.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Murray passes to Bey. Outside Johnson. Young finds Johnson. Now Bey. McDaniels covering. Clock at 4. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The wingspan of Towns in action, allowing him to get on the ball.
The Timberwolves trail. To the inside. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. To the left wing. Smooth. The pass to Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Inside. Okongwu inside. Guarded by Edwards. And it's going to be a 3-second call. So a moment now to see the story for Jalen Johnson. Lopez, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Brook Lopez.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Murray scanning the floor to stop the drought. He's off on that one. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Here's Smooth. 11 points in the game. Towns outside for the tie. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
And what a luxury to have a big man who can score like Towns. He's been unstoppable here.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Doubled by Towns. Left side, Young.
Timberwolves foul.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in for McDaniels. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdan Bogdanović comes in for Bay. The floater. And the layup is good by Young. Young's gotten 4 this quarter.
Ooh, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Murray. To the middle. Smooth shot is good. Smooth's got 13 now.
This numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Murray passes to Young. Back to Murray. Stolen by Reed. Here's Smooth. Guarded by Young. Here's Smooth. 13 points in the game. Here's Alexander Walker. And that misses. That would have put him up. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Pass to Murray. Hunter against Towns. Outside Hunter. It's stolen.
Hawks foul. Trae Young. First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Foul for Minnesota. Number 88.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
You know he wanted to knock down all his shots at the line, but he still did enough to put them in front.
Bogdanović on the wing. Pass to Lopez. Outside Bogdanović. 4-3. The shot won't fall. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The T-Wolves on top, leading by 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
Come on, fans.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Dario Saric is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Smooth in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Coming down the stretch, we'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
To the paint. It's stolen by Okongwu. Hunter up top. McDaniels covering. Griffin on the wing. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Hawks lead by 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Down low. McDaniels against Hunter. 4 on the clock. Over McDaniels. Johnson. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
To the inside. Here's Smooth. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist with that last one. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively. Way too...
Here's Lopez. Pass to Bay. Outside Murray. Now Young. Back to Lopez. From downtown. McDaniels with the rebound.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to bring.
Lopez with the steal. Young against McDaniels. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
What an explosive player Trae Young has turned himself into. He is must-see TV every night.
Johnson, he's checked in for Hunter.
Productive trip to the line extended their lead.
Smooth, pass to Edwards. 1:33 left in the 4th. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Smooth. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
So the first one drops. And that brings him within 5. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And Young draws the double. From deep, Johnson. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Smooth. Pass to Edwards. Now here's McDaniels. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Minnesota with the ball. There's 42 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Towns outside. To the paint. To tie it up. Cash. A huge shot to tie it up.
And for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
To the middle. Here's Lopez. Oh, it falls! Timeout.
And they aren't over the limit yet.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 2. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what do you think?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
But I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, DeJounte Murray.
And it's simple. I mean, when you shoot it like he has, this award is a lock. I mean, up over 60% from the field, that's crazy good. He's given them just about everything he's had today.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're in front by 2. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, and it's on Murray now. I mean, if you handle the ball a lot, you have to hit your free throws down the stretch. Now it's a 2-possession game. Important foul shots right there.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're losing by 4. 19 seconds left in the game. "19 seconds left to play in the fourth. Right wing. Here's Smooth. Kept alive by Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. 3-pointer. And that one drops.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory,
they've got Bradley Beal. Durant is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Thomas. And it's Roddy in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Timberwolves, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Smooth in at the 1. Coming into the final game of the season, Greg, both of these teams appear ready for the next step.
And it's still important to end the season strong, even if you're out of the playoff picture. And if you're in the playoffs, you try to build some momentum tonight.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game and finished off by Nurkic.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Here's Smooth. Thomas covering. Stolen by Thomas. Here's KD. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul.
Don't laugh at me when I say this, but there is too much strength from Kevin Durant. Now with the chance to add one more.
Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
It's Edwards on the wing. The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Durant. Dishes to Thomas. From outside the arc, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a three-point game. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns and came out with a win.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
And the mental game you talk about, a lot comes down to coaching, having your players focused.
And the Suns miss again.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Nurkic. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. They swipe it. Here's Smooth. He goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup. Smooth's got 6. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Beal against Edwards. Beal the pass to Roddy. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Smooth. His last outing with 20 points. And Thomas with the block. Beal against Edwards. Outside, KD. Pass to Beal. Back to KD. Shoots over Towns. Gobert with the block.
And there's a reason Gobert has led the league in block shots.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal, it's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Sharch comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in for McDaniel. And here's Edwards from the arc. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Yep, that one goes.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Beal against Conley. Driving to the basket. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 5 on the clock. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Gordon with it. Now guarded by Smooth. Gordon kicks the ball. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over Edwards. And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And the whole floor is open for Beal. He has the mechanics to make a shot from just about anywhere.
And the pass to Smooth. Back to Conley. Passes it to Smooth. And they call an illegal screen here. We've got a moment now to go to a rookie watch and find out who among the NBA's freshman class have been the hottest shooters. Well, you look at Smooth, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
And his confidence is going to keep growing if he continues shooting like he has over the past month.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Edwards. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good on the triple. Looking at the Suns, they want to turn it around after the loss to Sacramento.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And tonight, I expect them to play better offensively. Try to get some closer looks.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. Minnesota shooting their first free throw this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
For your Timberwolves, number 88.
Here's Beal, 33 points last game. Phoenix, no good that time either. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Timberwolves on top, up 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Gordon out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Nance, and it's Durant in at the small forward. Now here's Gobert. He has yet to score. Pass to Smooth. Gobert, the pass to Smooth. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And that one's good. Towns.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
.151 left in the first half of basketball. In the corner, it's Morris. Five on the clock. Lets the three fly. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against the Hawks played a huge game. He scored 20 points, and he was a two-way player, causing the opponent headaches on offense and defense. This team is playing really well right now. They're playing for each other and working hard to get every win. Kevin, they're going to keep going tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. This one for three. They get it back. Pass to Smooth. Back to Sharch. Hits it from three-point range. Sharch has got the lead up to 12 now for Minnesota.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Right side, Beal. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Sharch looking around. Here's Smooth. Fires the three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through two quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Smooth in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. At the elbow, it's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. It's on Isaiah Thomas.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Yeah, even though he's slender, Durant is good at keeping his balance through contact. The man is stronger than he looks.
Smooth passes to Towns. Here's McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. The kick out to Towns. It's rebounded by Durant.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Roddy the pass to Durant. Here's Roddy. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Nurkic in the post. Gobert on him. Gobert with the block. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the Suns making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Down low. Here's Smooth. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over to the left wing. Roddy. They get the rebound.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Smooth. He's covered by Beal. Smooth passes to Towns. Inside, Nurkic with the steal. Beal with it. Now defended by Smooth. Gordon kicks to Beal. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Beal's got 5 points so far. Minnesota leading by 7. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Smooth. That one's off. Still out of sync.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
And it's Gordon missing. The Timberwolves have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Smooth passes to Towns. 2 points. That one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make kind of kickstart them, kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. We all know Achilles injuries used to be career-ending. Kevin Durant says Dominique Wilkins was one of the first guys who came back the same. It was a motivation and gave me confidence that I could do the same. And now Wilkins says KD has really taken hold of this and become the spokesperson for this injury. So we're passing the torch. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, passing the torch, David. Thank you so much. Here's Beal. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the concentration Beal has while shooting. I don't even think he notices the defender.
Smooth, that's good.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
And the Suns call time. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of game.
Minnesota leading by 6. Setting the floor for the Suns. We've got Isaiah Thomas. Nurkic is out there with Larry Nance. And it's Durant. And it's Gordon in at the 2. Smooth passes to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Smooth. Good on the 3-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And they continue to control the glass.
It's stolen by Nance. Durant with it. Now guarded by Smooth. He gets it in there.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
The pass to McDaniels. To the inside, releases, and again it's Minnesota.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Suns trail by 9. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Durant. Here's Nurkic. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. The Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And a change for the Suns. Beal's checked in. On the inbound. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. 11 points for Bradley Beal.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Towns trying to get open. Smooth, that's good. 20 points for Smooth.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Beal against Edwards. And Beal kicks to Thomas. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Beal's got 3 assists now in this one. fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. This is it to Edwards. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
KD looking around. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
It just looks too easy. Durant with the skill and height to get anything he wants from the mid-range.
Here's Smooth. To the paint. Nurkic with the steal. Thomas with the ball. To the middle. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Smooth. Thomas covering. Smooth misses. Another shot. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Minnesota calls timeout. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Smooth.
He deserves a lot of credit, but the D they played on him deserves a little bit of the blame as well. Even when he got hot, they didn't do enough, I don't think, to try and cool him off. And they've been passive when they've needed to be aggressive, and boy, did he make them pay.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Clock at 2. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. It's Thomas, high post. Second shot opportunity. They grab their own miss. And rejection by McDaniel. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Smooth, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Minnesota.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And another difference maker for them has been their opportunistic defense. They are really piling up the steals in this one.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
First personal foul. First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Thomas. Pass to Edwards. Here's Smooth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Reed. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Looking to get it going, and the layup by Thomas. Thomas got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Smooth. And the 3 off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Here's Roddy. Pass to Bull. It's Beal on the wing. Edwards defending. Beal dishes to Nurkic. Goes up again. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
In the paint, Nurkic's height makes him such a challenge to defend. It's really easy for him to get that shot off in rhythm.
And the Timberwolves call timeout. They lead by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Here we go, fans. Give us a hand, fans. You're a pop.
27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Beal against Edwards. 15 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Ball's knocked loose. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. And so Minnesota takes the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of